Hello everybody and welcome to another sci-fi-fantasy.com video with me, Kenny Conklin. Okay, so yesterday we were working on the Impulse deck and we got that in. Still needs to be a little more puttied up, sanded, primed and all that stuff, but today we are going to work on using DLM's replacement windows for the lower half of the saucer. So took out the good old razor saw and I kicked into the tripod, and I kicked into the tripod again, and we took the pour stub, cut it off. These windows are definitely a lot nicer than what comes with the kit. I'm like, what is that? Thought I scratched it. I didn't. It's just an extra piece of plastic. And then got the rec room windows. I chipped it a bit. I'm gonna fix that, but these are gonna be replacements for here and over here. These are the only two sections that you'll have to cut out. If you actually order the rest of the windows that Don has, they fit right in there, and they fit very, very snugly. Right where they're supposed to be. There's a little on some of them. Could be because the kit's old, where I'm gonna have to take out a little of the back over here, just notch it out a bit so these sit in here flush. But these will be much nicer than what the kit has, and then we'll just mask those off front and back, because I know me, I'll paint them on the back and be like, oh damn, I messed up. So what we got to do here is I'll start with one side. If I can keep you on camera. We'll start with one side. We'll get this lined up to where we want it to be. I'll mark it off, and then I'm going to measure the distance from here to here. This way I have it. You couldn't see it again. Oh my god, I need my little cameraman with me. But what I was saying, we'll start with this side. We'll mark it off, and we'll see the distance. So I make sure I have equal distance on both sides of this so the windows look right. So what I'm going to do is I'll mark this off, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so all I did was mark off where I'm going to do the cut, where we're going to put this guy in. The bottom's easy because you're not going to go past where it starts to get rounded. It's just you want your sides pretty accurate. And what I'm going to use, I'm just going to use the good old Dremel Moto saw again, which was nice because you can actually take this guy off and use him as a hand saw also, and it makes it a lot quicker to do this stuff. So let's see if I could get you on camera. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make slices down this thing, a whole bunch of slices right down it. And once we're done with the slices, it'll be easier for me to take this part out. So I know it's going to be loud, but I'll just do a couple quick ones, and then we'll take a break, and I'll take the whole thing off. So let's turn this bad boy on. Okay, sorry about all the noise, but all I did was, let's see if I can zoom it in and get it clear enough for you. Okay, I just made a whole bunch of little slices, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and probably here where it's a big gap, I'll cut across, knock these guys out. Now what I like about the moto saw is there's no melting of the plastic. The fine blade just cuts the plastic, not like you're going to use a Dremel and a rotary tool, and with the high speed all you're doing is melting the plastic. With this we're cutting it and we're just ribbing it out, and then we're going to knock it out and sand down what we got to sand down. Some of these are already falling out nice and easy, so we'll get that done and we'll show you the result. I might as well keep the camera on. You see my big fat gut. And let's see if we can get this guy over here. Okay, let's shut that noisy bastard off. Okay, now we'll bring you back over to the desk so you don't have to look at me anymore, and we can look at the model itself. Okay, and there you go. Now I still have to take my file to it, get this all smoothed out and where it's supposed to be. Now one thing I suggest is don't be a moron like me and wear safety glasses while you're doing that. And even if it's a little off, worst case scenario is we're going to throw some Bondo under there, get it filled out, smoothed out, and it'll be good. Now the only question is, how good was I on measuring this guy? Or is it this guy? Oh, was it the other window? Let's see if I screwed it up. Yeah, screwed it up a bit. I still got a little bit to go on the outside. So I'm going to go this way instead of going this way. So I want to leave a little more room on that side. Even though it probably should be equal. Yeah, I'm going to measure this over here and see what the distances are. So I'm going to move it. I'll probably move it this way some more, even though that's not going to leave me a lot of room over there. We shall see what I do, but let me get this sanded down and we'll cut the other little piece off and we'll be right back. Okie dokie, well, we got that cut out, and of course now this time I went a little too far, but this guy goes right in there. There's definitely going to be some gap filling to do on here. Let's see if I can get you closer to what we're doing. So that guy will go right in there. It lines right up on the lip, and on each side I'll just fill in with putty, and underneath the bottom there I'll fill in with putty, and then we'll sand it smooth. Now let's see if I'm talented enough to get this to stay in place. And put the top saucer on. Try to give you an idea. Okay, that's not all the way on because that guy fell back a little bit, but to give you an idea, the piece will fit in there nicely, and you got to do 2 of those over there, 1 on each side, and then the bottom here, which I really messed up, but like I said, it's no big deal. That'll get all filled in. So I got to do the other one, which will be the same thing, Don't know if you want to sit around and watch that, but I may just cut it out, throw it together and show you. The thing I'm concerned about right now is when I was looking over the lighting, this is going to be the neck right over here, and how I'm going to get an LED in here and all the wiring down the neck. It's going to be a mission, but not an impossible mission. We shall get it done. So let me work on the other side and we'll be back. Okay, we got both halves cut out, both windows. I'm getting close. This one came out a little better than the other one. I still got a putty up around it, but once it's puttied, it'll look pretty. And you'll never know that it was cut. You can see, that's when you got the kit already cut like that. It goes in there nicely. Too bad they didn't cut out the two rear decks back here. Would have made our life a lot easier. So I gotta clean up those parts because I didn't wash them yet. Zoom out. Zoom up to the wall as usual. I can't see me because my little thing is over there. And I'm back. So I guess I'll clean those up, get them glued in, start puttying them, and get everything all spiffied up. And hopefully that'll come out nice. And then I gotta get my brother to order me some lighting. Just LEDs. I got enough LEDs I should have. And see what else I can do on here. I gotta take off these little phasers and put the other phasers on here and fix that up. So I'll work on that, and hopefully we'll get to see both halves starting to come to life. We'll get that together, and then we'll work on more of the ship. Hopefully get it all together within the next month or two. Get everything all together, get it on a brace. This way get it all primered up, and then start the painting then, because we're going to build a whole ship, get it all lighted, test it. Once it's all primered up and everything is good to go, and then we go into the painting. So thank you all again for watching another video of mine, and we hope to see you all over at sci-fi-fantasy.com. I know, I'm begging, I need you guys there, I really do. So I shall see you all soon. Take care everybody, bye bye.